That was a good
God
episode,
damn.
dude. The fucking dude. Towards the end there, that got out of hand. That was funny as fuck, though. So I like that.
There's so much editing I'm gonna have to cut, and also just like work around. It was just so funny.
Know what else I've been thinking about hopping on? Oh my lord,
One cycle,
dude, one cycle. It's like those
One
memes where it's
cycle.
like the world before you cycle, the world after one
God.
cycle, and there's like no
And
difference.
it's just like Candyland and everything.
Dude, it's bad because like where was I? I was at school and we were just like talking about fucking I don't even know whatever. And all I remember thinking is like I wish my acne was from blasting fucking steroids, dude, because that would be awesome.
At least you have a good excuse.
At least I have
yeah.
a good excuse for having acne, but I don't.
Everyone's like, "Oh, you have such bad hygiene. You're like your skincare routine isn't good enough." You're like, "Baby girl, no, it's not. I just take Tren."
Yeah, I don't think I'd hop on trend though. I would like take like the SARMs. It's not a steroid. It just optimizes your body because like a steroid is a classification of a type of compound.
Of a drug, a type of narcotic. Yes,
It's not a narcotic. It's what makes I forget what specifically makes a steroid, but SARMs are not a steroid. It's just a product that basically helps your body optimize androgens, which help
All right,
you
Optimus
build
Prime.
muscle. So it will not nuke your balls. You can still have kids,
it will not nuke your balls.
and you will get D's.
Welcome everyone back to another episode of Dumb and Delicious, the podcast hosted by Gaetano Paratore and Jack Hamilton. My name is Gaetano.
My name is Jack Hamilton, and
I have a crisp, delicious glass of red 19 grams Cali Red in my hands.
That's
and
Snoop Dogg,
after
man.
a long day of work, Snoopy, baby, you got some good taste.
damn. What was I gonna say? I'm completely blanking right now.
How are you doing? Little check-in.
Oh shit! Check in. I'm alive and I'm breathing, so that's a good thing. But outside of that, oh my god, dude, school's fucking me up, man. I just got too much shit going on, and it's just like last Friday, I actually was like maybe, I don't know, one stub toe away from having a complete mental like break. I probably would have gone insane and like taken to like an asylum or something. I was so close to just blowing up and just like snapping my brain because like just school, wrote a midterm, and then right after the midterm, just life hit really hard, and I was like, I'm going to kill someone if I do not go to the gym right now. So I walked with my buddy and I was like, hey man, can I borrow a t-shirt to go work out in? Because the one I was wearing was one of my prized possession t-shirts, and I was like, I'm not sweating in this thing. I mean, if he said no, I would have gone to the gym anyways in it, but I was like, hey man, like, please. So he did. He let me borrow his t-shirt.
Shout out to the t-shirt, homie.
Shout out to Aiden for letting me use his t-shirt. Really nice t-shirt, Uniqlo t-shirt. I still have to give it back to him. I
Uniqlo's
washed
great.
it, and it's been sitting on my desk. I also have a pair of binoculars from my school that I've been holding on to for well over a year now, and I'm getting emails from like,
Was it from the
ornithology course.
bird watching?
Yeah. I still have the binoculars, and I get emails all the time like, hey, Jack, can you bring back those binoculars? And I was like, every time she emails me, I'm like going through it with school, so I just forget, and I've been forgetting for a year now. So I got to bring those in. I got to drop off Aiden's t-shirt. I got to give back the binoculars.
Binoculars.
What else?
Binoculars.
Yeah.
Binoculars.
So-
Binoculars. I like that.
Check in, breathing, and alive, but socially suffering. How about you, Gaetano?
That was the microphone didn't pick it up, but I went
It didn't pick it up again.
to it still didn't pick it up. No. Anyways, I just went up. I just gave an exhale after having a sip of wine. I'm doing well. Any updates in my life or as of recently, the past 2 weeks? Just working. A little bit behind on my real estate courses, but we're catching up quickly. I need to get one massive module done by the end of this week. I'm trying to get 2 of them done, but if I get at least one, I will be back on track. But it's a matter of I would rather not be right back on track. I'd rather catch up, but also then get ahead.
That way you
But
allow
yeah,
room for error. Mm-hmm,
exactly.
mm-hmm.
So there's that. Uh, yeah, work's been good. A little slow, but that's all right. It is kind of dead season. It's like slowly picking up, which is great. Bar shifts have been fantastic. Um, Connecting with more people from high school and just like in the past. I'm gonna join a soccer league in come January with some buddies at OSC, which is gonna be a lot of fun. Um, and yeah, that's about it. Oh, I also have submitted recently to a few different audition requests and self-tape requests, sorry, which has been awesome. I actually have another audition tomorrow online. It is a callback, so I'm very excited. Which, if you aren't in the industry, a callback is essentially the what I call the secondary round of auditions. It's when a casting director or somebody, producer, whoever's involved or responsible for the casting of talent, to say, "Hey, we liked your initial and primary audition. Can you come back and do something similar or different? Or we just want to see like basically they're interested in you." So I'm gonna do that. It's for a mobile game commercial thing, which is crazy cool.
What? Oh,
Yeah,
dude, I better
pays
not
pretty
see you on
well.
like a. There's this new game, Overmortal, coming out, or I can AFK playing tower defense. Like, I better not see you on one of those.
What's that? What's that game that people would be like, oh, it's something Blaster 224 or whatever, and they had like they're by a campfire, and it
The
was like
Legend 27, Age of War, I
the
think is
Legend
what it was.
27.
Yeah, let me look it up. I
Age of
think it's
War.
Age of War. Let me look it up. And then what was the other one? Mafia City, where it's like level one
Mafia
crook,
City,
level
and it's
80
like no
crook,
boss.
and it plays that one
Yeah.
song. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, no. Before I get sidetracked, it's one of those. I also did
Game of
self
War.
tape recently for Game of War self tape for two different roles as well, and also I got another role. This one's not paid, but I got another role for a short film slash commercial. I don't know actually, but it's with a buddy of mine that I know. Actually, you guys would have known RJ, who was on the podcast a few weeks back. His buddy, actually Joshua Bernalt, messaged me and said, "Hey, like, listen, I hear you've worked with RJ, and we'd like to have you for this role. We think you'd work really well for it." So yeah, I think that's about it for the talent side of my life at the moment. And yeah, that's the big update, I guess.
What was I gonna say? I got a recommendation from a friend. Who was it? I think it was Jacob. He said we should do an anime episode, and I was like, yes.
Absolutely, especially after JJK recently. But
Oh
oof,
my god, dude!
tomorrow,
What the fuck?
the
Tomorrow's
Shinigami,
gonna be fucking
dude.
crazy, man. I'm so
Bro,
fucking excited.
I was talking to Pope about this on the train today because we like ironically were on the exact same cart, exact same train today, and we see each other. And he at first he's like, "Hey, come sit with me," and fucking two ladies immediately book for the seat that's right where he was pointing to, like it was beside him. Anyways, so we're texting throughout, and he's like, "Oh yeah, did you hear what's gonna happen? Apparently the quality in the next few episodes in JJK is gonna tank." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, no shit, makes sense though because of the last Thunderclap episode, plus this new one that's coming out, like the Shinigami that Megumi brings to life." And oh, dude, or like releases.
the big
Anyway,
one.
regardless,
The big one.
shit's gonna fucking go crazy.
Dude, it's gonna be fucking.
I'm
gas.
hyped.
There's
So
like this,
hyped for JJK.
there's this one guy at school. So I've mentioned Pav many times and how she introduces me to like fucking a bajillion people almost every day.
Yeah.
There's this one guy, I completely forget what his name is. I don't know if he even knows we have podcasts. If you're listening to this, I am sorry. But we were sitting and we were talking, Pav and I, and her friend comes over and
Alright.
he recognized my background. Okay, I mean, everyone who knows me definitely already knows this. I'm a big anime nerd. So my phone background is always the different volume covers for JJK. Like I have like fucking 5 of them I rotate between all the time, and he recognized them and he's like, "Holy shit! Like you read JJK?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" And like the only time I ever see him is on like Wednesday to Thursday when he'll come up and he'll be like, "Hey, bro, did you see the new chapter leaks?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," because that like. Today's Wednesday. Oh, I don't know if they came out. If they come out Wednesday morning or Thursday morning at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but like some dude hits Twitter and like he'll post the panels, but the untranslated panels because you can't they're not translated yet, or he'll drop like the storyboard notes of what's coming in the chapter that comes out on Friday. So him and I just like sit there and debate on what the fuck's gonna happen, and it's funny. It's funny. I enjoy it. I'm a nerd, and it's nice to see. It's nice to see another nerd who shares the same level of like fucking dork for one thing, because JJK is on top, dude. Oh my god, I fucking love
It's
that
the passion.
shit, man.
It's the passion.
It's
It's
the
the love.
passion.
It's
It's
the
the love.
dedication, bro. Wait, the passion is the love. That sounds like something DJ Khaled would say.
DJ Khaled.
I don't know. Sorry.
His fucking videos recently, dude. I don't know if he's having like a break or something, but the shit he posts on Instagram is like, what the fuck, dude?
He's got a. I think that he is actually like mentally sane and mentally well. It's just he is so wrapped up in the wealth that I think he just kind of does whatever he wants. And if it sounds stupid, he just gets more clout from it, therefore just making him even more money. So I think it's an endless cycle of just, you know what? It looks stupid. You sound a little bit funny per se, but at the end of the day, you're going to be making still tons of money off of these silly videos. So
that's true.
Collect the bag, brother. Collect the bag.
It's like two opposite sides to that spectrum. Because you remember when Joe Rogan had Elon Musk on the podcast, and he's like smoking a blunt, and then Elon's like fucking hits that shit, and then Tesla stocks just tank the next day, and then you have.
But then they went right back up a few days later, or like a week later. Like it didn't really matter.
DJ Khaled, who will like go on and eat like a plate of shrimp and be like, "Tell him to bring out the whole ocean," and then like I don't know, he'll just fucking make money off of like Instagram ads or some fucking shit that, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Did he actually do that? Did he go on like a Joe Rogan podcast and just eat shrimp?
Oh,
and talk?
No. He just posted on his Instagram. It's a video of him just like eating a seafood platter. And he's
gotcha.
Just like, or he's like,
tell him to bring the ocean.
He's got like a brown like fucking, I don't know what the car is, like a Bentley or some shit. I have no fucking idea. And he's like, call it caramel macchiato, and he just keeps repeating it over and over again. And it's like, bro, you're famous for this, and you make money for doing just fucking stupid shit like this, like.
It's because it's DJ Khaled.
You get to a point of fame where it's like if you just do something stupid, just
people applaud you for it.
The sheer amount of people that it reaches because of the stupidity will be a net positive in the long run.
Genius. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know if this is a thing or not. So the new COD came out, MW3.
It looks good.
My brother bought it for me. I've been playing the fuck out of it. And
nice.
So they brought back like the old lobby system where it's like you can talk in the pregame and a postgame lobby. Because in the old CODs, the CODs before, like in the 15 years ago CODs, you had the same lobbies over and over again until people left or joined, and you would fucking get into it with these people. You play like 5 games in a row, just smack talking these dudes.
Fucking shit.
And then they got rid of it because it got so toxic. But then they just brought it back. So there's a game mode called Search and Destroy where it's like you die and you're dead for the round, and it's like you have to plant a bomb out of sight and then wait for the bomb to blow up, or you're defending the site and trying to stop the bomb from being planted, or you defuse it.
Yeah.
And anytime you die, or anytime after each round of Search and Destroy, there's like 15, 20 seconds where you can talk to the other team. And I've just been fucking getting into it recently. Like me and my buddies have just been fucking lighting it up. And just like, we'll lose, but we'll just talk so much shit and just like, that will be worth it. You know what I mean? Fuck winning. Let's just see how hard we can fuck with people. And I've been like fake stuttering and like talking, like trying to piss people off.
Oh my God.
And the fake stutter has come through, and I've been actually stuttering now. So I gotta stop, because I'll be like, because nothing's worse than like when you're trying to like talk shit to someone and they go, well, you the second you stutter trying to make fun of someone, it's over. Like you're fucked because you just.
Wait, so why were you fake stuttering then?
For that exact reason. Because like if I'm trying to like, oh, Gaetano, you got a big forehead, but I'm like Gaetano, you got a big forehead. Then it's like I'm about to get fucking put on blast for stuttering. Yeah, exactly. I'm about to get put on blast for stuttering. So like I just do that on purpose to fucking piss people off. And oh my God, dude, I've been getting the funniest fucking reactions, but now it's bad because now I'm actually starting to stutter on my words, and it's not good. It's not good. So I gotta stop. Yeah. In the name of toxicity, dude.
In the name of toxicity. But overall, the game's good though, eh? Because like I don't know if I'll get it, but if it goes on sale or something for Black Friday or Christmas, I might buy it.
Oh, dude, the zombies is a ton of fun.
I've been missing COD. I've been missing COD recently. I haven't like played in a long time, and that's one game I can like play for hours usually.
Oh God,
I
yeah, it's
used to be able
fucking
to use it
awesome.
too. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. They basically release the same game over and over again every year, but like this year they're like, oh, we're gonna remaster the old MW3 and put a spin on it because MW3 was like one of the best. Like the old MW3 was like one of the best CODs of all time. But
Yeah.
they kind of lost my trust when I bought one like 4 years ago, and I was like, this shit ass, and I never played it. And then I was like, I'm never buying another one again. Like I'm never buying another COD game again. And then Noah bought one for
Yeah.
me. After it was actually last Friday when I was having a shit ass fucking day. I get
Oh
home
yeah.
and Noah's like, oh yeah, like I got a surprise for you. And like I go into my room and he fucking turns on my computer and I get a new COD sitting there and I'm like, dude, come on. Like I actually was like so close to tearing up because I was just having such a dog shit day. And then I got home and like my I don't I'm not saying this to shade like not to throw shade on Noah or nothing like that, but like it's very rare he'll go like he'll do a lot of things for me, but it's very rare he goes out of the way and does something like big for me like that and like just like buy me games for no fucking reason or buy me
Yeah.
something over
Like there's no
over
occasion or anything.
$70 for no fucking reason. Like obviously he'll buy me fucking I don't know snacks or shit or stuff like that. Not I appreciate it, but like when's the last time your sister just went out of her way to spend over $80 on you for no reason? You didn't do anything for
Can't
her.
remember.
Exactly.
But I also don't expect it. I don't expect it though.
No, I mean neither. And I never expected it. And then I got home and my brother does that.
So that's
to me
why it's
after
even
having
nicer.
Such a shit day. I was like, dude, I'm actually gonna fucking cry right now if you do. Like, I was just, I don't know. I was having such a fucking emotional day, and it was like, fuck, dude. So
Yeah.
I don't know. My past week has been like a roller coaster of everything. But like I said, still alive and breathing, so can't complain.
Yeah. That's good.
Holy, I gotta get some water.
Holy. I was where was it? I had a bunch of different like notes for this episode that have gone over the past 2 weeks.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're telling me. Sorry, I kind of
So
went a little bit
okay,
of a
so
tangent there.
first, no worries, don't worries, not at all. There was the last episode we posted. I mentioned the Doja Cat lyrics for this one of the songs Need to Know. I just want to go on the record saying those are not the exact lyrics. I apologize. I am doing better. I am learning a lot of them now for the concert I'm going to. And to correct myself, the correct lyrics are spank me, slap me, choke me, bite me. I am sorry. I make errors, but I hope that everyone can, you know, understand where I'm coming from and that I'm learning and accept my apology. I don't know why I made that so absolutely ridiculously professional or just like honest, but yeah, I don't know why that's all in caps. Correct your fucking Doja Cat lyrics. That's what I wrote down.
Gaetano's
So,
sincere apology for fucking up Doja Cat lyrics.
sorry, Doja.
Sorry, Doja.
Sorry, Doja. What else we got? I got helping Ethan with content. Oh, so Ethan decided that like he hit me up and he was like, "Yo, I want to start a YouTube channel. Like, can you give me some tips?"
Ethan who?
And so I ended up bringing him
McDonald? Actually,
Yeah.
okay, beast.
Yeah, so I let him know like, hey, yeah, like I'm down to totally help you. Like, let's meet up and I'll give you a little breakdown, a little mini class workshop within like an hour. He's like, all right, I'm down. So I meet him at Starbucks. You know, shooting the shit, going back and forth about everything. Things are going well, and then randomly I just feel a set of lips on my head and a mwah, and I was like, excuse me, like, thinking obviously it's a stranger. It's quite the opposite. Noah's just there out of the blue, which that was hilarious. He's just randomly at Starbucks.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And he was just, yeah, he's like, hey, how you guys doing this or whatever. And I'm like, oh, he's like, what are you up to? I'm like, oh, I'm helping Ethan out with setting up a YouTube channel. And he goes, right on, brother. Good shit. But yeah, so that was
Such a fucking Noah. Right on, brother. Good shit. You could have told him anything and he would have said exactly that.
probably, yeah. That was one thing. Other thing, what else I got? I have some questions. We have some questions actually, which we'll get to at the end. This is a question, and we're gonna go into a little bit of TMI here, just because I feel like everyone in this episode has been listening so far and being like, okay, you know, saying a few things that are the same, you know, repeating ourselves or whatever, this and that. And that also just could be my tipsy mind. However, Jack, question for you and for everyone listening. Do you have different spots on your towel, like your towel you use to wash yourself every night and dry yourself, dedicated to dry different spots of your body?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I thought I was crazy. I thought it was weird as fuck. I literally have specific spots, and the best part is my main towel, the towel I love to use always, right? Like, I'll literally only use a different towel for maybe max a day or two until I want that one washed and use it again, is because it has certain designs, patterns, and logos on it that I go, okay, this logo is for this part of my body. This design is for this part of my body.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
I have
I'm
one
not
towel,
tweaking.
and it's like one side's like a long cut side, and one side's a short cut side, and on each of the corners is like a little like stripe pattern thing. So the way I do it is that I use a long cut side for my hair because, like, I don't know, it helps dry out the hair or whatever, and I use a short cut side for my body. That way I can just like throw it around and quickly rub it. And I dedicate the corners to the corner areas, as in under your arms, armpits, and between the legs.
Down under Australia. Nice.
And that's how I map it. I'm very happy.
Celebrate.
I thought I was the only person who did that, and I was like, how the fuck do people just use a towel like without thinking about
And
where
they just
the
put
towel's
everywhere.
been? Like, how are you going to get out of the shower, dry your balls, and then use that part of the towel on your face or on your hair? Yes, it's clean.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Showered, but I still don't want ball on my face or in my hair.
I agree. And I also, piggyback onto that, I also thought to myself that ever since I started becoming more aware of my skincare routine, specifically for my face, I realized that, yes, you wash your hair, you wash your body, whatever. I don't want my balls to be touching the same part that it does for drying my face, or vice versa for like my hair or something. Because different parts of the body use different soaps, different things will have different kind of remains or whatever on your body. Like, you don't want to put like conditioner right on your face, or I don't know, on your fucking balls. I mean, your pubic hairs maybe will think. I don't fucking know, man. The science is weird.
They say it on the soap themselves. Kills 99.9%. That 0.1%.
What about that 0.1%?
Don't want it on my face. Don't want it on my face. That's just how it is. Yeah, no, I get that.
Okay, cool.
I also thought about getting I used to run, now we're getting to the TMI. I used to run a special ball towel for a little bit.
To polish off the jewels.
Dedicated.
A ball, like, specifically for your nuts.
Yeah, that way I can just kind of just indiscriminately use a big towel anywhere without having to think about it, and then I just had a dedicated ball towel. Like a smaller one. It's like a face towel, but like not for your face.
I was gonna say, I've had a face towel, not a ball towel.
I also have a face towel too. Like, I have my face towel for shaving. I have my towel for showering. I don't run the ball towel anymore. That was in high school. I don't, because now I can.
You have you got
what?
What?
Oh no, I'm just saying. I'm explaining my case right here.
Oh, continue. I was just gonna say, you got your
shit,
test
that
towel.
Does not sound good.
You got your.
I don't mean a ball towel like that. A ball towel like drying off ball towel.
Got him!
Like, you mean like a jerk off towel?
No, that's
what you use the microfiber cloths for, brother.
That's what I'm trying to not say. I'm trying to say
those things wash off so easily.
No. I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying the ball towel isn't that kind of ball towel. It's a drying off ball. He's giving me a look in the webcam right now.
No.
I am not reciprocating that look because I do not do that.
What if you used a ball towel as a towel, but then you also then used it to yourself off, so the moisture from washing your body? I'm going to cut that out. I don't know why I just started thinking about that.
Oh my. I just had a realization.
Get rid of the crust.
I didn't have realization. I just remembered something. So a newly met friend of mine that I've been talking to was like, "Oh, I just found out you had a podcast." They're listening to it.
Oh, lovely.
And they're telling me about the first episode they listened to, and it was the episode about edging. And I fucking died inside, dude. I was like, there's no fucking way.
Wait.
The edging episode. There's no.
There's an episode of us talking about edging.
Yes.
Like not dedicated, but like there's probably a good 5-10 minute bit.
It's probably 15 minutes. We talk about
semen retention, that
and
one.
edging. Yes,
Oh
dude.
my God.
Oh my god,
Bro.
And then I read that and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? There's no way that's the first episode you click on."
Was I talking to you about this the other day? Sorry, on the topic of edging. I think we were at your house, like for a second, and we were agreeing or agree to disagree that edging before certain events is immaculate. Specifically, I've learned recently with No November, which, by the way, I failed. I apologize. I don't apologize. It was great. Edging right before the gym, the pre-pump to the physical main pump is incredible.
I'm going to do.
It is absolutely fantastic.
I'm doing 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes. I'm doing maybe 30 seconds of research really quick.
Also, while you're doing that, I'm going to say this boldly and up with my chest on the podcast. You've heard it here, folks. It's not fucking Christmas time yet. It is. The holidays are not here. I don't want to hear no goddamn fucking Mariah Carey. Although I respect the music and I love it. But until it's November 31st at 11:59 p.m., it is not Christmas time. When we just finished October, we just finished Halloween. I'll be honest, I'm still listening to some Halloween drops right now, so.
Holy shit.
But.
Okay.
What's up?
So I'm gonna break down something real quick. And this might not be the best way to start closing out the podcast, but it's gonna be something that might change the lives of many men, and we'll.
Oh God!
I'm just gonna get into it before I dig myself a hole here,
gentlemen. We're gonna talk about testicular levels.
Yes,
test levels. Sorry.
I watched a video on Instagram like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and
all right.
I'm gonna clarify before I continue the story. I do not do this. I do not do this. I don't do it. I say I do it as a joke to my friends. But I do not do this. I watched a video on Instagram 3 weeks ago about this guy, and it's like a joke Instagram account of this dude who like has a mullet and a stash, and he dresses up in a suit, and he gives serious talks about really fucking stupid things.
Okay.
And one of the like short videos, a minute long, was him giving a presentation on what's his name, Sun Tzu, the guy who wrote it's a book called the Art of War. Sun Tzu.
I've heard about that before.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a book apparently every guy has to read at some point. Why? Don't know. Don't care. Am I going to read it? Probably not. I actually read a few chapters of it, like in pursuit of knowledge of what I'm about to talk about. But I mean, it was an Instagram video of a joke, so it's not true. The guy talks about a chapter of The Art of War by Sun Tzu called Before Bust, which translates to Jung. It's this not.
Oh,
I don't know if it's true.
My God,
I don't know if this is true. I don't know if it's not.
I remember you mentioning this last Friday. Jung. We're on the train. Jung.
I don't
We're dancing
know.
in the club. You guys want to get drinks? Fuck yeah. Have a drink. How does that feel? Jung. Jesus, man.
So I don't know if any of this is. I mean, I don't know if Jung means before bust. There's no chapter in The Art of War about what I'm about to talk about, so it's definitely just troll. But what I just read on Google, an actual conducted research proved that this might actually be true.
The science, ladies and gentlemen, folks,
I'm pretty
the
sure
science.
The science. You can probably piece together what I mean by before bust. And the guy's basically standing up, giving a presentation to all these guys, and he's like, the principle of Jung, written in the book Art of War by famous general Sun Tzu, discusses the concept of increasing one's power, one's confidence, and ability to believe in itself and project that power onto other people. And how to do that is by edging before just about any event. And in doing that,
any event
increases.
Wow.
Any event, whether that be a meeting, you're going to go to your hockey game and you want to perform, you're going to give a presentation, you're going to go to the gym. To increase your testosterone levels, you want to, do the thing, but don't finish. Before bust, stop, John, to increase your
Before
testosterone,
bust, stop, Jung.
to increase your testosterone levels in order
Oh my
to
god.
be more powerful and project that power and that strength and that confidence to increase your performance. And I thought it was the fucking funniest thing ever. This video is, it's like, I just explained it so poorly, but the way the guy does it in the video, he's like, at the end, he's like, anyone got any questions? And then one of the guys puts his hands up and he's like, do you have blue balls right now, sir? And he's like, what do you think? Let's go back to the board.
What do you think? Let's go back to the board. Oh my god, man.
So what I just looked up on Google was, word for word, does jerking off increase testosterone levels? And there's like a ton of like articles and stuff, but I scroll down, there's an NCBI article that says, if you quickly jump to the results, it says, back to top, it says that it can be assumed that masturbation may have potential effect on free testosterone concentrations, but not hormonal ratios. So basically saying the amount of free testosterone in your bloodstream may increase as a result of masturbating. But additional studies with larger sample sizes are needed to validate these findings. So no conclusive evidence, but could be a thing. So I'm definitely not going to be trying that out.
I definitely would try. I don't know why anybody would.
Oh my god. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we got on this topic at all, if I'm going to be honest.
I will be trying that tomorrow right before my shift.
You know
Absolutely.
what?
Not at work, but before I hit the go train, I'm a catch my own train, you know what I'm saying? Not something that I am into.
Whoa.
What the fuck are we talking
that just clicked
about?
in my head.
Yeah.
Let me finish my sentence before anyone who goes to school with me listens to this. I'm not going to do this before I go to school. I'm going to go home.
Yes.
And then I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to see the results. Jung, everybody.
Jung, thank you, Jung.
That is my TED Talk.
Okay, well, let's close out the episode, but right before we do, I'm going to give you guys a reminder while I'm looking for the questions, but if you haven't already, please make sure to download the episode. It is the best way to support us in our endeavors to create better and more content for you all in the future. All right, we have a few questions, I think 2 or 3. The first one comes from the lovely golden boy himself, Noah Hamilton 49, asks,
what the fuck? My own brother sent in a question? That's wild.
he sent in 2. I want a grocery store cookie tier list. Go.
Okay.
I'll give my top 3.
I could go on for hours about this, so I'm also going to give my top 3.
Just a top 3, yeah. You go first.
Number 1, unfucking matched. Nothing even gets remotely close to these. The Chips Ahoy chocolate chunk, where it's
False.
where it's the white chocolate, the dark chocolate, and the milk chocolate ones. Fuck you for shaking your head. Those are literally the best. I will fight you on this.
Nah.
Number 2 is going to have to be the classic Oreo. Nothing goes harder. Whoa. Let me factor in, if you're at the grocery store buying these, it's assumed you're buying milk and dipping them in the milk.
Yes, of course. Or at least that's an option, yeah.
If you say Chips Ahoy soft and chewies, I'm going to fucking smack you because those taste like ass. Those are definitely your number 1 based off that face.
No, not my number 1, but they are my top 3, yes.
So number 1, Chips Ahoy chocolate chunk. Number 2, classic Oreo. Number 3 is going to have to be like your generic grocery store bakery chocolate chip ones. Holy shit. These are not grocery stores, but they are the best. 7-Eleven Otis Spunkmeyer chocolate cookies.
Whoa.
Holy fuck.
Spunkmeyer.
Otis Spunkmeyer.
Spunk.
If you
Ball
don't,
towel.
If you don't know, whoa.
The groin cloth.
Whoa. All right. I don't know what you're putting in your cookies, guy.
You said spunk.
All right, drop your tier list already.
My selective hearing.
We've talked about
Top 1. It's gonna be the good old classic. It is incredible for the taste of your mouth. You feel like a child when you eat them. You feel loved when you eat them. Mrs. Fields cookies. Boom, number 1. Any fucking flavor. But if I had to pick a flavor of the Mrs. Fields brand, chocolate chip. What's up?
You don't get enough in a package.
Oh, you don't, and they're really expensive. But he never mentioned anything about budget. Number 2,
True.
Suck Your Mother, Chips Ahoy Chewy, soft and chewy. And number 3, I do agree with you, the classic Oreo.
Okay, I'm happy we can still be friends after this.
I'm happy we can still be friends after this. Thank you, Noah, for your question. Let's get to the next one, which was... that's a comment, actually, that I will mention at the end of the episode because I thought it was really good. But next one comes from Nicholas_Amaral. Nicholas asks, when did we make the move to boxer briefs? Because I used to make fun of in high school for them. I basically posted a picture on the Instagram of me after a heavy night of drinking, passed out on the floor of my old place by York University. I literally have a beanbag, a massive body pillow, 3 pillows, and a blanket. And I am barely wrapped by the blanket, and I am sleeping on the floor, surrounded by all these comfy, soft things. To answer your question, Nicholas, they are not back in style. I was just heavily intoxicated, and I went for the closest thing possible to comfort. And I fell asleep and had a wonderful, wonderful slumber. So thank you, Nicholas.
Boxer briefs, real quick. In terms of like walking during the day, amazing. They do not bunch up. You do not get wedgies. Oh my God, boxer briefs are amazing. Do not sleep in them ever. You sweat a lot in your sleep, and your balls cannot breathe in boxer briefs. Wear loose boxers when you're sleeping. Allow them things to jangle around when you're sleeping. Let them breathe.
Let the bells jingle.
Would you rather? Never mind. I'm just gonna stop.
Would you rather? Speak your mind.
No.
Okay.
It's not gonna sound good. Not gonna sound good. I'm not.
Final question comes from Noah Hamilton 49, and he says, Lego brick tier list. Which I don't know how to fucking answer this because there are hundreds.
Okay, Lego brick
hundreds of fucking Legos.
Straight up, my absolute new favorite, right here beside me. I'll show you. I don't even know if it'll come up on the webcam. But Minecraft Lego chicken.
No way. It's in Lego form.
Minecraft Lego chicken. Yeah.
Minecraft Lego chicken.
Minecraft Lego chicken.
Jung.
Okay. And then the next best one, in my opinion, is going to have to be like the plain like yellow smiley face that you put on the Lego people. And then my third favorite is going to be the classic. I literally can't. I can see the color in my head, but I can't say the name of it. It's just a plain 2x6 or the 2x3 rectangle. That's my favorite. Can't go wrong with that one.
Okay, I love me a 2x6. I love me that fucking old fashioned classic steering wheel one that comes from like the fucking 90s spaceships.
Okay,
gotta love them, or cars. And I'm also gonna have to say tied for third is the old fashioned from the 90s. I believe it was gray and blue Lego piece that was a sink and or a faucet, and tied with that one would be a piece I cannot remember how to explain it, but it is basically has 4 stubs or knobs on it, but on one end it's flat, it's like half a ball or half a sphere, and the other end of it is completely round. So I used to remember make like knockoff Beyblades, if that makes sense, or top spinners with those Lego pieces, and it was fucking awesome. You'd make like a massive Lego rig and then just slap it on this one tiny little like half sphere piece and then rip it around. It was awesome.
That's pretty beast. Oh, the Lego miners, little like rock golems.
The little is like the little characters talking about, or or is it a piece?
No, it's like a little character. It's like the Lego. You ever do Lego power miners? Did you ever have that when you were younger?
Yeah,
like little rock golems that came with it. Those were pretty dope.
Solid. That is all our questions, and just to end it off, we'll not end it off right before our outro, but I wanted to say this. Pitbull said this, and I agree, because I love Pitbull. The human, of course, not the dog.
Oh, I love the dog.
But we all know he's got that dog in him. Life is not a waste of time. Time is not a waste of life. So let's stop wasting time, get wasted, and have the time of our lives.
I like that.
Isn't that fucking awesome? He did that before Cheers, like when they were drinking, and I thought that was great. So I'm gonna definitely rip that out next time. me and my boys do shots, or like we all like have a drink together for the first years. But yeah, that's it. So thank you everyone so much for listening to this episode of Dumb and Delicious for some Dumb and Delicious content. If you aren't following us already on the listed platforms, you can follow us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, SoundCloud, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, and Geo7.
And if you want to catch us on any of our social media, you can find us on Instagram at Dumb and Delicious. Our personals are linked in the bio. Feel free to reach out to us if you want to ask any questions or have us discuss any topics. Or if you just want to come by, say hello, and have a chat, we're always there to answer. And if you haven't done it already, the best way to support the podcast is to download the episode.
Download the episode. It helps us so much. We love to see the response and how much people will actually appreciate the content we make. Although it's not perfect, but it is dumb.
Right.
And we are handsome fellows, so that's why we call ourselves delicious. Anyways, it's really cringy now that I think about it. Anyways, to end it off, I'm gonna, right before I say the intro as well, I just wanted to say this. Apparently, update everybody. My buddy sent me a picture just now, and it says German cannot be a real fucking language. Apparently, birth control pills in German is anti-baby-pillen.
Wow. Anti-baby pillen.
Yeah, I don't know if that's real or not, but if you ever want to ask somebody if they have birth control pills in Germany, you just ask for anti-baby-pillen.
Beautiful.
All right, thank you everyone so much for listening to this episode, and we will catch you in the next episode of Dumb and Delicious, Monday morning at 7 a.m. Take it easy, and ka-chow.
Peace.